Lisa Wilkinson returned to the Today Show this morning, reuniting with her former co-host, Karl Stefanovic. Now, despite her time at Nine coming to a sudden and nasty end, Lisa took the opportunity to plug her new book about an Aussie on the Titanic. And it was just like old times as two friends who'd had a falling out decided to make amends.
How does it feel to be back in the building?
Is it weird?
It is weird. And I put on social media yesterday that I was coming on.
Yeah.
And I loved your comment.
There's going to be an opening in August, so just keep it
I'm
free.
not doing much these days, you might have noticed. But no, it's lovely to be back.
It's awesome that I mean, it's so strange. It is very, very strange.
Is this weird? Because you're kind
He's
of
having
interviewing each
flashbacks.
other now instead of...
No.
Should we switch seats?
No, that's your spot.
No, because...
I did my dues.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
For 10 years, mind you.
It's so...
You don't get that long for murder these days.
No. You get out a lot earlier. Just checking, I'm not in this one, am I?
No, you're not. I left you out of this one, you were pleased to hear.
He's been sweating about it all morning, actually. I'm so concerned.
There was a couple of times there, I don't mind to mention, as you know, and I've got a thick skin. That whole period for me, we obviously had our ups and downs, but we had a lot of ups. And it was a very special period too. And I was looking yesterday at some of the flashbacks and some of the things you put on as well.
That stuff lives on the internet. I don't know if you've noticed, Karl.
I know.
It's very funny, and it's still so humorous to this day. It doesn't date, this stuff.
It's just, that's what
Some
happens.
of it dates.
Oh, dear.
Oh, what were we doing there?
I'm not sure. Fordo!
Look at it.
I mean, the stuff you could get away with in the 80s.
Oh, you took her finger there, Karl. I'm not sure I've seen that one.
Oh, that was the one about the big plane.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, that was...
Yes.
So often I would say things to you and I wouldn't realise what I was saying until I would see your reaction.
No, that's true.
That happens. It still happens today, let me tell you, Lisa.
It's a thing.
And he has a way of reacting, doesn't he, that catches you off guard.
That was a really enjoyable 8 minutes. And look, Lisa's book is called The Titanic Story of Evelyn, who was an Australian on the Titanic. But if you want to know how this reunion came about, read the Inside Mail column on the Daily Mail tomorrow. I've written a little piece explaining how this reunion came together. But that's not the point here. The point here is that was great TV. Those two got together again like old times. And seriously, here's what I think. I think Channel 9 should get Lisa to fill in for Sarah Abo while she's on maternity leave. I think not only would you get headlines, but you'd get ratings. Now, people will say, well, they didn't win when they were together. They actually did. 2016, the Today Show won. Seven disputed it because back then we counted metro figures. Seven complained and said, no, it should be national figures. And for some reason, the CEO of Nine at the time just went, okay. And I still think it was a mistake to this day. But anyway, it is what it is. Sunrise officially won. But in my eyes, the Today Show won. That's not even the point. Back then, we had Lisa and Karl. We had Mel and Koshi and then Mel and Sam. These people had great chemistry. Think about the original Sunrise team. Mel, Koshi, Nat, Barretts. On the Today Show, you just saw it. Karl, Lisa, Georgie, Ben Fordham. These were great teams. They were fabulous teams. And it's funny, I think that if Lisa came back for a stint or full time, I actually think the Today Show would beat Sunrise because I think they've got the best chemistry on breakfast TV. She built him up. She really played and she made him palpable. And that's not an insult to Karl. What I mean by that is that she found a way to bring out the best in him. Even when he got drunk the morning after, she played along. She made it funny. She could have thrown him under the bus, but she didn't. And I remember when I was making all the Vote for Karl Logie campaign ads for Channel 9 when he won the Gold Logie, she was more than happy to voice it. I said, Lisa has to voice these. She has to be part of it. She was more than happy to do it. So what I'm saying here is that, yes, they've gone through some shit, but this proves they can both put that aside. She's taken snipes at him in the book and the pay disparity and all that kind of stuff. but it's water under the bridge. He knows if he does leave at the end of the year, he'd like to go out on top. So having Lisa next to him would certainly work. Lisa wants to show her worth to the viewing public and executives. And these two, there is just something special about their relationship that I don't think exists on Australian television at the moment. So Channel 9, here's my free advice. Put Lisa on while Sarah's away. I don't know. See what happens. Roll the dice. Do something wild. You can show your support for the show by buying me a coffee. Just go to buymeacoffee.com/McKnight Tonight. Every bit helps keep this show from our garage going.